more streaming of whatchamacallit? Magic the Gathering Forge. Where last we left off, we had been making pretty good progress on not only our deck, but our equipment statuses, which had been much improved. We had proceeded the main quest line and been told to go to the city of Sidral Mines. Now, unfortunately, those are located... Where are we? Deep in the red territory. The main castle of red is there, so it's not even a straight line walk. And I think we're, like... Hang on. We're over here, so we've made it to the southern border. In theory, I could take this road and then just follow it to the end of this point and be okay. Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Where am I relative to that road? Yeah, perfect. So we'll head southwest and head to that road. That looks like some kind of druid. I don't need to fight him. Last house before we leave town. No elves. I don't know what this blue symbol is, this blue dot symbol. Artifacts, I guess. So it's free. Comes in with a 2-cost kicker and taps for 1 for each kick. That doesn't seem great. Very expensive mana rock. Cranial plating is an old favorite of mine. +1, +0 for every artifact. It's not great in my current deck, but there are absolutely artifact decks that would thrive on it. Alright, we're going to eyes on the prize just a little bit here. Our goal is to make it all the way to... I'll fight a Hydra. Hydras are fun for pump spells, so sure, why not? Audio is definitely recording, right? Okay, good. I've had issues with that. T-Var, Kel, Stonehenge, Wolverine Raiders, and no curve. You know what? I don't care. That's fine. See? Part of the cards, baby. It's like the game is encouraging me to play poorly. Good enough. No, it's fine. You'll let that through. 2 additional lands. Oh, damn. Okay. How do I best break this? I can play the War Master. And that will bring me down to 1, 2, 3. That's not enough. I can play T-Var Kel. I don't think I can do everything I want this turn. Yeah, so we'll tap you for 1 mana. And we'll tap you for a black mana. And we'll use that to play both of these, which will trigger you. And then we'll untap you. And is this cheap enough? No, it's just a little more expensive than I can afford. No matter, we'll make you discard everything. And now we're officially broken. We're just gonna go Circle of Dreams Druid, why not? Which triggers Marwyn a couple times. And that allows me to tap Marwyn for the Wolverine Raiders, which lets me untap Marwyn for crazy mana totals. And we'll do this because I specifically wanted to benefit from doing this next. And that's it. There's no way he can win now because I'm producing a stupidly large amount of tokens. You know, I could just win this outright, but I'm going to win it in a fun way. We're going to start by getting 11 mana. Then we're going to untap to get another 11 mana. Then we're going to untap to get 12 mana. And then, just because I'm incredibly peckish, we'll do this. There is no overkill like there's no kill like overkill. Also, in case I forgot, no tricks. Game. Grutnul wins. Pretty lame loot for a Hydra, if I'm being honest. Can't avoid fights on this road. Alright. Interesting and all, but I don't even know what I'm looking for with red yet. Oh, is that a goblin? Goblins are fun. The problem is I don't even know what I'm trying to do with red, so yeah, I'm going to hold off on buying piecemeal stuff with no plan. Alright, where are we heading? Heading due south, check out the Colosseum, and then head southeast. And then eventually we'll head to town, save up all of our money because we need to buy some world magics. That'll be... most likely we're going to have a pretty penny for that. Oh, that's good stuff. Keep hitting that button instead of this one. Okay, so we missed the Colosseum. Just head southeast. Colosseum looking building is probably just a dungeon. Is that a goblin riding on something? Like a tusk rider? This isn't the place, but... oh, boosters. What boosters are you offering? None of those are the Turtles boosters, which I'm waiting on. I can't believe I did that. Just randomly accepting a fight. Alright, so I have to defeat the pirates, which I'll head back for after I defend the city from, I don't remember what it was, soldiers? That's gotta be a soldier, right? Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta do an extra fight now, that's fine. Mull. 0 lands is one too few. Yeah, we can go with just one less then, that's fine. Keep. get the Elvish War Master out. And I can get the Leaf Crown out both. Or I can get the Mana Accelerator out and then the Wolverines next turn. I actually prefer this plan. Because this is going to synergize with this. Yeah, see, these guys would have been hurt by that. Alright, so now we're going to go you with 1. I want to get... Oh, these guys have to get tapped. Put this guy out. Get that for free. And now put the mana generator down. You're wasting good cards on this. It's hilarious. Ooh. No, I can only play creatures. Okay, that's fine. We'll play that next turn. This turn, we'll get the win con out. That my whole hand, right? Yeah. Alright. Good luck. My god, my army is just insanely big. Ugin. How is that not just a win? Alright. Alright, those have got to be soldiers. Nope, they're dwarves. Well, dwarven grunt. Maybe they're grunt soldiers. Like, you know, just basic foot soldiers. We got a Marwyn. We can keep this. Alright, we can drop Marwyn or we can drop Eldamari. We'll drop Marwyn first. If she gets killed, that's okay. Oh, what's that? Can't attack, block, or crew. And it's activated, it can't be out unless they're mana. Oh, that's fine. That's the one thing I need you for. Believe it or not, you actually picked the wrong target. I can drop Tivar and put out an elf to grow her. Or I can drop the Wirewood Liege. That doesn't help unless there's more creatures. So it's gotta be... It's gotta be Tivar. And it's gotta be his 0 ability, because we're gonna need more elves right now. Chump block is fine. Because she doesn't care how many creatures are alive, she just needs them to be dropped. So that she grows. This is actually the perfect card for me. Puts 2 elves into play. And now we've got a pretty big Marwyn. I think I can get her a little bigger, but I would rather not. So, mana, untap, mana, untap, mana, drop the Galadrim Brigade. Is it 5? 5. Now, good luck dealing with my army. The Galadrim Brigade is my win con. Oh, actually no, the Galadrim Brigade is just the start of my win con. I also get Crater Hoof. And to make sure you have nothing that can counter me. Death. Wrong spot. Well, I don't see any soldiers yet, and that guy didn't count as a soldier. That looks like some kind of cat with 2 blades. The number of grunts that I'm seeing really does lead me to believe that they are the soldiers. If that's just a guy with 2 swords, right? Well, that's a soldier. That's a soldier. Okay, it's a knight, whatever. 1 drop, 3 cost, 3 cost, mull. Plenty of mana. And I got an Ugin, so I even have a plan with this deck. Oh, did I only have 1 land? Oops. Somehow I thought I had more. We might have to drop a weak Galadrim Brigade just to make sure we stay on curve. Okay, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4 is enough to get out Tivar Kel. 5 is enough to get out Garuk. Tivar Kel gets us much closer to our objective. Okay, I think we're there now. 3, untap 3, and 8, yep. 3, untap. Play that for free. 4, 8. Creator Hoof doesn't win it for us right away, so we'll get Ugin out. And start blasting. Is that a first striker? Rats. You can hit me, that's fine. Still gonna kick your whole team. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have enough. Make them all dinosaurs. And swing with my dinosaurs. Alright, I lost my mana source. I still have 5 capacity, which is huge. Alright, how can we cast Ugin? We'll need 5 more mana. We do not have enough. No way. No way. Okay, we'll do this. And then we'll cast Crater Hoof and everything else. Bye-bye. Ugin play. How is that not enough for the defense of Iron Skin Pass? Are you guys all soldiers and I just don't know it? Or is there like a specific kind of soldiers I need to be looking for? What happens if I go back to the quest giver? Okay, never mind. They really do want me to stop soldiers. Are you a soldier? You don't look like a soldier. No, you're just a random Yeti. Jesus. You know, for swarming the city, they are not really swarming the city. That's not good. We don't have the mana capacity. Hmm. 3. That's enough for this. Good enough. If we're not there, we're close. 5, 6, 7. We off by 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're off by 1 for my kill spells. Well, we'll play this then. Now we won't be off by 7 anymore. Just give it one round. That's fine. That's fine. Now he should be very dead. Very dead. These all sound like various kinds of soldier. If there's an actual enemy type called soldier that's invading, I can't do anything about that. Specificity. Arbor Elf gives me a 1 more mana capacity, which I don't need, so I'll focus on building an army. That's good enough for now. There we go. Focusing on building the army was the absolute right call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not enough for anything else, so we'll do this. Make it harder for you to mount a strategy if you have to discard. Okay, and that should be it. We just go ahead and win now. I can't untap this creature, can I? No, okay, that's fine. 5, 6, 7, 8. Crater Hoof. Swing and a miss. Swing and a hit. Okay, so all of those counted. Now I have to beat the leader. Got it. What is considered the leader of the invasion? The commander. The fairy Tutti Fairy. It's gonna be that giant scorpion looking thing, maybe? That's moving slow. Heart Piercer Manticore. That can't be a leader of an invasion. This is just like fighting a random Yeti. But it does speak to me to try to fight a random Yeti, so okay. Ugh, that's really, really bad for me. I had just made him... My mana acceleration just got lost there. Actually, rather than make you discard you have a handful of cards, I'm going to give you more targets to shock. Yep, that was the right call. I do have 5, so we'll do this. Yep, right on cue, he continues to try and shock. Okay, make sure we give him plenty of other things to shoot at. Buff 2 creatures. I can't afford this, can I? No. You know, Llanowar Tribe has some meat to it, that's fine. I'd love for him to try to shock that. I was sure he was going to swing there. Alright, now we have plenty. Let's drop Tivar Kell. 3. Untap. We can get up to 7, 8. We can get here, but only barely. This is actually probably better. And of course, keep the Garruk train going. And then next turn we go in for the kill. We should have enough to do this too. Oh, we're one short? Yeah, we're one short. Rats. Alright, no worries. Yep. The planeswalkers are drawing all the shocks, thank god. And now we Crater Hoof. So 3. TR for untap. Crater Hoofed. Crater him with my hooves. Nice. Alright, we're looking for a big battle commander. All those guys look like ordinary little pirates, not big battle commanders. If they are battle commanders, well, let me fight one of them then. He's a captain. Maybe? Maybe that counts? We'll find out. I doubt it. Turn 1 Titania. Turn 2 Marwyn. And Elven Warmaster. Turn 3 Crater Hoof. Is that for real? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can actually do Crater Hoof right now if I want to. Actually, I should do Crater Hoof right now, probably. Like, I can do this. Already a 5, right? And I can spend that 5 on an Elven Ambush. Just wait one more turn and it'll win you the game outright. Alright, game. Death Touch Tramplers. Well, it doesn't sound like they were commanders. Certainly didn't clear the quest. Any battle commanders want to show up and try to take this city. You are a scorpion. You do not count as a battle commander. And the captains keep turning up. There we go. That's a commander. At least it looks like a commander. An armored knight. Yeah, that's gotta be right. Alright. Keepable, but not great. And he's going first, so yeah, I'll mull it. Keepable, but not great. That's fine. This is a better keepable, but not great than the last one. Oh, that was the wrong one. Shoot. Okay, so this is a really bad hand then. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana capacity. And this costs 5 exactly. So we'll get this out. And then we'll drop a Priest of Titania. And now we have enough to Crater Hoof next turn, assuming nothing happens. You can go ahead and hit me, that's fine. Did not expect that to get so big so fast. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not enough by itself. But it is enough to put Tivar Kell into play. Or to do the Elven Ambush, which then empowers this to put the Tivar Kell into play, which enables this to go again, which is enough to outright Drop a Crater Hoof. And that should be enough to just win the game. Or at least force him to sacrifice his entire board. Which is good enough for now. Well, it wasn't his whole board, so if he's got enough damage, he does not. Okay, good. Let's make a big Galadrim Brigade. So that all of these guys become unstoppable. And take out the commander. Ooh, equipable haste. That's cool. We have defended Ironskin Pass. We got 500 gold. That's pretty nice. Now, let's get on with the actual mission. This deck has proven itself in combat. So we had to look for our missing loot, possibly while dealing with pirates. What is the quest info here? Go defeat the blank, find the leader of the pirates. So it sounds like I don't have to kill everyone, just the leader. Ooh, Urza's Mine, nice. An Urza cycle can often be useful in like big colorless drop decks, Eldrazi decks and the like. Or the Ugin Planeswalker I have could proc off of that too. What a huge mine. Nice handcrafted instance. Kaboomist, that's a great name. Oh, there we go. There's one that has a crown. It's gotta be our guy, right? Let's go. Oh wow, what a hand. No lands, otherwise it's perfect. I can do better than no lands. Yeah, that's much better. This is a good engine. We'll lose the Crater Hoof and rely on finding a different kill shot later. This is actually going really badly. He's attacked my mana base in a way that I can't deal with. I really need to get out of that 3 mana or 3 damage range. Oh, that's a discard effect? Son of a gun. Less useful. Jump block that, and attack with this. Oh, come on. How many kill spells do you have? Alright. We do not have the mana that we can afford to be petty. We can't afford to wait, basically, is what I'm saying. What? How did he do that? Okay, that's pretty painful. So he's got all the different colors going in this deck. I could Galadhrim Brigade for 1. No. We'll get the T-Var kill in play. The concept here being all that colorless mana is still something. He'll die even if I chump block everything, so that's fine. Now I can Galadhrim Brigade for 2, I think, right? No, it'll still only be for 1. Damn. So, 1 is more than 0. It's giving me some blockers. I was somehow hoping I would get that hostage back, but I guess not. Yep, that's probably it. Well, kudos. You killed everything I had, and that cost me everything. It's a lot of money to lose, too. Heal up in town and go for it again. It occurs to me that that crown he has means he has a better starting position, deck, something. Could have mulled a little bit more too. I didn't have to take that hand. I love Howling Mine. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's not equipable. It's just a sketchbook. Okay. Is it usable, actually? No, it's just a sketchbook. I'm sure it has mission important function. Maybe I'll find out when I defeat the boss. Alright. Round 2. Good luck. This is okay. Knowing that he's very kill heavy, I feel more comfortable keeping a low curve. I'm not gonna have the mana for that, so get rid of it early. Elvish Vanguard is a good opener. Everything I can at once. To make it big. Okay, lost the mana on Q. Sacrifice 3 artifacts. Create a colorless creature which has +1/+1 eventually. Yeah, it's not interesting. I can't afford 3, right? So I literally can't do anything right now. Okay. I need another land. Until then, I need to hope that doesn't happen. Okay, I can become the Monarch. That's good. If I bring in a single Galadhrim Brigade, then all of these become lethal threats to him. So that's actually very worth doing. I am now the Monarch, so I will get at least 1 card out of this. Okay. I'm not sure what to do here. I guess I'll put in a lot of creatures to buff the ones I already have in play. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then the Taunting Elf should seal the deal. And it does. Boss is down. Whoa, those are beautiful. I didn't even realize there was a Jurassic Park set. I should so make a themed dinosaur set out around Jurassic Park. Alright, so we win. We're not allowed to use the exit buttons, so we have to walk out the front door manually, which is no problem. And I do not want to fight every pirate in the place, so we'll just try and avoid some fights on our way out. Another pretty good progression of my quest line. Amulet. Use. You should go to a town. Okay, well... we're gonna head to that town through the foothills. And probably get into a fight on the way, and that's fine. I'll just go to the nearest town, and then we'll worry about the foothills later. Alright, fair enough. So, do other things until the quest line continues. 3 side quests. There you go. Well, I'm not going to complete side quests out in the middle of some random town in the middle of nowhere. No point building up a reputation with a random city. I want to build one up with a city that has what I want, or a city that's easy to return to. Namely, Red Capital. Blazing Peak. Okay. It's got an arena, a smithy, a main building that does nothing, a treasure building, which buys an extra life, buys a summon back to portal. These are all familiar. I'm not interested in any of those. Kill the closest enemy. Oh, that's cool. 5k, but that's cool. Aladdin's Ring. I can start with the Bone Splitter Axe. That would replace... what? I don't even have an amulet slot, so that would be cool. Alright, so I could potentially earn enough money to get that. My current left hand is the Disrupting Scepter. Yeah, I'd happily replace that with a Bone Splitter. XLN, MBS, red, 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 SIR, POR. None of those that I'm interested in. Well, you all know me very well, so let's go straight to the arena. It's a new kind of arena, so we'll see what kind of fights we have. No land is an instant mull. 1 land and 1 kind of land. So we'll put off the big kill for later. Vanguard or War Master? War Master. Now we'll go you. First we trigger this, and then we trigger this. Okay, but somehow that... I must have gotten the first in, first out, or whatever order wrong. Alright, no matter. We'll still hit you. This is the only thing that we absolutely need right now. Actually, I don't need to do that. Let's attack. Alright, we there? Should be there. 3. Untap. Self. 3 more. 9 capacity. That's enough to do 2 and 6. And get the card. We have enough to do this. And just swing. We got enough to kill him. I was not expecting that. Gotta remember that these guys do burn. So I gotta watch out for things dying that weren't actually in combat, but let's keep going. Dragon wins. I'll be on the play. Oh my god, yes, I'm on the play. 2 mana is not enough for any of this. Is there another forest in my hand? There is not, so we'll get to Arbor Elf to make sure I curve. Wow, he went all out to kill that. It's gonna help him a lot, too. Can't use a Jiraga early, can't afford this, so... Okay. There we go. Worked out. Marwyn, why don't you get down there? Okay, we've got a significant amount of mana now. If I bring him in for 2 or 3... If I bring him in, it'll power up Marwyn a lot. But I can't bring him in nearly as high. How much is this? Yeah, it's fine. We'll bring this in for 2 if it's possible. It's not. Bring this in for 2. That makes my board quite intimidating for him to deal with. That's fine, actually. Believe it or not, because what I'm going to do next is to either drop this or this. Or this. Costs 5. 3 left over. Nah, just stop being greedy now. Okay, can't do it for 3. Can I do it for 2? 2 is fine. Marwyn is insane. My whole army is built now. And we will start forcing you to discard cards now. Next. Alright, we're gonna probably win our first arena run here, or at the very least, ooh, big fancy boss. We've got Ugin, which I like, and we've got a Marwyn, so we'll keep this. And we have enough land to curve into it. So even if he burns me, I'll still keep the land. Marwyn, down. Eldamari promises future growth. Yeah, that's fine. At 4, I wouldn't do this. Two mana is not enough to buy me anything, so patience. Now we have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This costs all of that. Two is too much, I think. Yeah, do I bring this in for 1? I think I do bring it in for 1, honestly. It doesn't feel great. But it still buffs all my existing board very nicely. And this should become dirt cheap next turn. Yeah, perfect. Alright, well now it's over. We're gonna get this down for almost nothing. Get this down for this. We'll get Ugin out. Just start blasting with him. And we'll use you. Get a card out. That everything it needs to be, huh? Alright. Clearly at this point I'm just having fun with him. Could just swing and finish him, but why do that when I could be a complete jerk? Beauty of playing an AI, they don't object to you spending time playing with your big combo to your heart's content. Red Arena beaten. I got Aladdin's Ring for free. Obsidian Fireheart, Blaze Counter. And a stack of cash. I'll be real and say I don't really care for most of that, but Aladdin's Ring is something. Treasure Map gives me mana. Aladdin's Ring is not as nice. Yeah, we'll go again. Getting treasures at the end is really cool, and if I can keep up an unbroken string of wins here, I will be very happy. No, save it. More win. Alright, and we'll drop this to get double Marwyn growth. And hopefully that's enough for Garuk. It is. That should be... Oh, that's still quite expensive. I'll take some cards. I like options. That's fine. 5 and 1 is 6, so now I can do this. Or can I do this? 4. And that will leave me with a 3 surplus, which I can still make use of. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, that's cool. I'll keep buffing. Ugin, of course, is ready to go. We'll start blasting. Right before its suspend is done, my 26 hit point dragon goes on. Ifrit. It's a convenient way to see a lot of the monsters in this red realm while still making an overall profitable push. It's the only thing I can afford, right? Yep, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll trade you, that's fine. Number of creatures, flat 3. Number of creatures. It's gonna be much higher than flat 3 very quickly. Are you seriously still attacking? I mean, I can trade and kill you using nothing but these two. You're not a first striker. I guess it slows down my mana for a little. I still got 7. which is technically less than I need for this, but not less than I need for this. There you go. Giving your army flying is much more valuable. Not as valuable as, you know, getting Ugin down and then just shooting you repeatedly, but otherwise, very valuable. The win con into play. And swing. Swing. Oh, damn. Did not read that. I have to sack permanents when I deal damage. Equal to the amount of damage. That's quite terrible, actually. Lucky for me, I'm already gonna win. Otherwise, that's quite miserable. Hey, I've fought you before. Oh, okay. I don't remember this name. Shaman of Ziduru. Very good opening hand for me. Land drop. Priestess drop. Token generator drop. Token drop. T-var drop. Untap. Get another 4 mana. Get the Llanowar or this hedge down. Llanowar. So now I'm basically ready to go off already. And he didn't stop me, so I'm gonna get to go off. Hoof, I think. Which unironically lets me do this. To get this into play, practically for free. 6 is not enough. 8 is enough. We'll get Ugin. Trade that for a chump blocker. GG. Nice and easy. That's the way I like it. Ring of Immortals, eh? Nice chunk of change. So we recently, like last vid, learned that the refund cost is actually just 10%. So I'm gonna dig for some turtle stuff. I don't know what I want for turtles. Turtles Eternal? Turtles. Sure, Turtles Eternal. Just random 500 gold. That's the full price of my arena win. For a random card. That seems terrible. Oh, there's only one really expensive card. Cost $12.50. Sure, let's get it. Nope, not interested. I'll take the refund. Minus 125. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's a good way to explore the opportunities. Let's say I wanted a green card for sure. This is too expensive to do without knowing what I want. Limited edition alpha and beta, is that a thing? Yeah, if I can guarantee a 0 cost rare. What you got? Hey, I was trying to do a thing. Limited edition alpha, 0 cost. $155 possible cards. Well, what's one of them? Animate Dead. That's pretty sweet. Refund it. Terrible. Refund it. Decent. Refund it. Chaos Slice. Absolutely terrible. You know, they're not going to include the Moxen in here, are they? So I'll just, with grace, stop wasting my money. We can just do another arena over and over. No. We'll see what this is. No. I'm not interested in carrying someone else's mail. I'll come back later when you're not asking me to deliver a letter. I hate delivering letters. One more. Let's go. I'm an addict. These arenas are so much fun. Where is she? There she is. Well, his burn is curving out really nicely. Yeah, it's game. Not a good showing for me. Come back soon. You got it. I will come back. Oh, seems like tomorrow has come early. Anything now? Alright. Is that a dragon shop or something different? Dinosaur. Go. What I need is to be robust enough that I'm okay with you killing a Titania, because I'm always going to have another one. 4 out of 40 card style. 5 is not enough. This gets me there. Okay, now it's over. Morrowind. Token. Five more mana. Crater that board. GG. Playing quickly. Not on tilt, just playing quickly. I'm pretty sure I can beat all these. No early mana, but a couple forests to fall back on. That's actually very valuable against burn, so we'll take it. 3 or 3. We'll do him first. Priestess of Titania. Allosaurus Shepherd. And it's 2 others, right? 2 untapped creatures. Oh, they don't have to have Summoning Sickness solved, so yeah, that's perfect. I'll put you 2 down to take the Llanowar tribe out. Oh, wow, that one. Top of my library counts. That felt like cheating, but okay. I forgot that he lets me look at the top of my library. It's an ability I need to remember to use more often. Good enough. We got War Master. And a lot of lands. Rice the Redeemed is fine. Start the token generation early. Not dead, then that's fine. I don't even have to protect it. What am I doing here? I'm gonna do this to double everything if possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. We're gonna die no matter what I do, so I'm gonna go ahead and make more tokens before he dies. This is unaffordable. That's it. Pass. We'll just strike him while we can. T-Var dies this turn for sure. But we have Wolverine Raiders to make sure that I don't die of lack of life. Can't afford this at the same time, that's fine. If it's a race, we are ahead. Can't afford that right now. Can't afford that though. And he does tend to over-prioritize these. Actually, I need the cards. I haven't been playing without mana for a very long time. We'll drop a Taunting Elf for a win con, or... yeah, Taunting Elf for a win con makes sense. Arbor Elf for growth. Actually, we should just swarm. We have enough. There you go. GG. Oh, wow, a lot of people joined chat. Hi, guys. Interesting. John Doer's ring. So it's much more inclined to give me rings, huh? What I'm interested in is this jeweled amulet, if for no other reason than because I don't have an amulet slot. Where is the place to sell things in town? Oh, there we go. Oh no, that's not it. Main town. Not the arena, not the smithy. That's not an accessible building. Maybe right next to the quest building? That's right. Sure, we'll sell all that. We're pretty close. Sell these valuable red cards that I don't need. And just enough to promptly roll around into an arena if I need to. Yeah, I'm trying to get somewhere. Jeweled Amy. Equip in my next slot. Let's do another arena. Because I just went broke, so getting 500 under my belt would feel very good. Put a charge counter on it. Know the type of mana spent to pay. Play only if there are no charge counters. Remove a charge counter. Get it. Oh, it's a mana ability. Well, that's just broken. Hey, saw your question. What is MTG Forge? Magic the Gathering Forge. If you look it up, Forge is a free fan-based project to make a rules engine for Magic the Gathering, where you can load scans of cards or hit a button to do that for you and just play Magic. You can play... oh, god damn. That's painful. You can play pretty much every card. I think they have all the way up to the most recent sets. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the most recent, yeah? They have that now. You can do Constructed, you can do non-token creature, god damn it. You can do Constructed, you can do Commander, you can do Tournaments, Sealed Draft, whatever. But the most interesting adventure mode to me is Adventure Mode, which lets you walk around a world map fighting AI creatures and getting equipment and building a deck and selling cards and, yeah, just growing more powerful. And don't know if you found me on YouTube or on Twitch, but if you look at my prior videos, you'll see I have like a 30 video series where I've run this game before. I don't run it every year, but yeah, I run it pretty often. Every now and then. It's very fun. That's the blurb. I think it's worth doing this. Like, I didn't put these in my deck. I start with these two because they're my character's equipment that I've earned at this point in the game. This is fine. We're going to draw cards off this. This is fine. We're going to keep drawing cards off this. Alright, this is fine. This is a win con. If you've ever had a problem with playing multiplayer and preferring playing single player for Magic, or if you wanted Magic the Gathering as an adventure RPG style game, this is the way to go. I don't think I've got anything else to do here. Next turn I Crater Hoof and win, barring something else, but... Crater Hoof or Galadrin Brigade? Let's go Galadrin Brigade, it's more fun. Need some more mana. Who are we tapping for mana here? Priest? This? Yeah. That it? Yeah, that's it. Alright, well if that's it. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, I forgot to load mana. That was a mistake. It didn't hurt my curve, though, so we're okay. War Master first. Then, boom. Army of Elves. We're gonna use this to store a green so that we're ready to drop the Land War Elves next turn. Oh, if you know what Chandelar for Microprose is, yes. In fact, the specific instance that I'm running right now is actually styled after Chandelar. They split the world into the map segments and everything, but it's dynamically made enough that they could use it for something else if so desired. That was a mistake, I think. Not a fatal one, but yeah. Well, I've got a big enough army to start doing something with. I just don't have anything to do with it yet. Alright, well, hopefully I have enough mana for this. Just barely. Sweet. Yeah, Chandelar, the classic Microprose Chandelar, was the best in its genre for years and years. This was a project made by fans to try and capture that magic, and I think they did. I really do. I think Elven War Master turn 1. No, Arbor Elf turn 1. This is keepable. Now we get a Marwyn down right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we have enough to do both. Elven Warmaster. Untap Marwyn with the buff. Marwyn's killed, that's fine. Do we have enough for anything? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have not have enough for anything special. So slow growth is fine. That's cool. I would want that for my sliver deck for sure. What's it gonna take here? For each creature you control. Elven Ambush for 4. Now we have a big army. 11 mana. That should make me a very big Galadrim Brigade. GG. Arena has been won. Another Aladdin's Ring, go figure. Don't really care for any of this, but I'll take the money. Alright, so this is the world map. And as you can see, there are world magics I can buy, and there's the 5 colored regions, and yeah, man, it's just Chandalar all over again. There's a main quest line. It's fun. It's really, really fun. Okay, well, let's see if how good their memory is. If they don't have a quest for me, then I'm going to have to go elsewhere. Okay. What do I want to buy before I leave this town for good? I got the amulet I wanted. I'm already equipped in all the other slots. I do want this, but not badly enough to stick around here for 5k. So I think we're ready to leave. So let's go back to my old stomping ground. The Green Town. And let's see if they have quests that they're willing to give me. Kill the werebears? Sweet. Yeah. Well, almost, yeah. There are a couple, cards that are just like in original Chandalar. Marked for... Oh, I'll show you. You're gonna love this. This is the smithy, right? Everything. Everything. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Eternal just came out a month ago and they're already in the game. You can actually limit this if it's too much for you, but like, there's the Wild Commander, Zendikar, Warhammer, Lord of the Rings. There's a Final Fantasy in here? Final Fantasy's gotta be in here, right? And I'm playing in adventure mode, so you actually have to find all this stuff, which is like impossibly hard or long and expensive. But if you want, you can play in like constructed mode and just build the exact deck you want and then play with it. We gotta hunt werebears. Where are there werebears, I wonder? Oh, that's gotta be a werebear. It's huge, man. I love the art of this. Yep, all of these, I can mark the phase I end in. The automation is every bit as good as Chandalar, maybe better. The AI is obviously not the most intelligent, but it's not bad. It's sufficient for what you would want it to be in this game. Like, I'm hitting spacebar to say skip to next phase, but I can set any of these stops independently. Let's do this. And then Arbor Elf and end turn. It's his turn. He's tapping out for Toski. That's fine. Indestructible. Attacks each combat if able. Whenever. Okay, so I'm going to have to deal with a 1/1 indestructible pain in the neck. No big deal. Priest of Titania is already loaded, so... Tap, untap. There in the adventure mode, you don't play against other people. In the other modes of the game, I want to say there is, but I've never really delved into it. I have to assume that I would rather play Magic Gathering Arena or online if I was trying to play against other people, right? So, I've never worried about that. Oh, it's indestructible. That was a big waste. Just die and draw 4 cards. Yeah, I would look more into that if that's something that if that's a use case that matters to you, look into it because the answer might very well be yes. I just wouldn't know. But the adventure mode, no, the adventure mode itself is single player only. The main fork before there was an adventure mode was not the adventure mode. This is like a new thing, new for a long time now, but yeah, new thing. Oh yeah, we can use this and just turn everyone to a dinosaur. Everyone go. Did I mention that they're all dinosaurs? GG. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Like I said, I can't remember the last time I've paid money to play Magic. It's it's something which I've never been comfortable doing. There's a finite amount of money in my pocket and I can't afford to spend all of it on Magic. Why are they trying to take me to towns? So yeah, if this has the ability to play with other people, then I guess you could see it as like a free way to play, right? But it's probably not got like a thriving population of players, unless it does. If you use Discord, the Discord for Forge is very good. Oh, that's a bear. That's Ein Bear. Let's go after the bear. Oh god. I keep getting caught in the city. Ah, fine, I gotta beat a spider. Ugh. Yeah, if it's not free to play, that would explain why people... why it gets so much maintenance. The thing. And that would be a huge feather in the cap for anyone who wanted to play this for free. Can I just drop Ugin? I'm gonna just drop Ugin. And just win that way. Yeah, poke, I don't care. When you're this far ahead, it's easy to get sloppy. He has no real outs. Kill the bears. Kill the bears. Oh, load this. Alright, for 3. Nothing I really love to do here. Oh, wow, I would love that. Oh, yeah, no. That totally makes sense. You should definitely check out MTG Forge, because even if it doesn't have an interactive human component, which is possible, being able to goldfish against an AI and have like a set builder is gonna be useful, right? What am I gonna do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get Garruk out. Oh, nope, I don't have enough green for that. Galadrim Brigade for 1. That's fine. Oh my god, okay, well this is, the thing is, there are some of these kind of programs that are flash in the pan, brand new, under tested or whatever. This is not like that. This has been around a while. So yeah, it's reliable. It's got a built-in community that maintains the tool actively. If they were able to get updated turtle cards this fast, it says something about just how interested the community is in keeping it going. That's 5 mana. That's not enough to do much of anything. I could Galadrim Brigade for 1. And that would buff... No, it wouldn't. I could make some bears. And swing at Vivian. Yeah, that's fine. Attack phase, switch targets and attack. Alright, there we go. He has another Vivian. Joke's on you, I didn't need that one. Okay, now what? Dude, just draw cards. You're starving here. 6 mana is not enough to go off, but it is enough to get this guy down. Swing with the bear. Oh, I forgot to attack Vivian. Crap. Board's getting a little more full than I'd like. 5, 6, 7. I do not have enough to get my win con down. There aren't enough tokens to matter. Galadrim Brigade would be a very big help here. And buff all of my remaining elves. Yeah, see, using Vivian to kill target artifact to kill a piece of scrap and kill herself, that's legal, it's just stupid. And that's what I mean when I say the AI isn't the best. It's not trying to be a professional Magic player, but it's absolutely sufficient to give me a decent game of Magic. Especially when my deck is already a combo deck or whatever. So, I'm not exactly looking to let my opponent play a fair game. We need more bears, or is that enough bears? Oh, we need more bears. Mull. Mull again. Mull a third time. Play it no matter what it is. It's a really, really bad opener. One on tap, 2, 3, and 4. Tivar Kel and create a new token. And turn the Sausier into a silk purse. Watch me. 1, 2, on tap target forest, tap it again, get the Landlord tribe down, and make another token. Because each of these tokens is capable of giving me a mana. 3, untap, 3, 9, Galadrim Brigade for 3. Beautiful. I didn't even have to tap them. Swing. let's do this. 3, untap, get you into play, get you upgraded, get you upgraded, get you upgraded, get you... Can't do it again. I don't want to waste a tap on you, so that's fine. It's a 5/6. Whew. Considering how little land we had, that was a pretty convincing win. So, by winning more and more quests in the same area, my reputation increases. Higher reputation means cheaper cards. So when I now go to a store, I don't know, this doesn't count as a store, that's fine. When I go to a store, instead of 150, these all cost 142. Not a big deal, but an excuse to care about, you know. Oh, I just did. Well, let's see if they got more quests for me. Oh, yeah. A Centaur Warrior, eh? Okay. Reputation's now up to 10, by the way. I just have to find a Centaur Warrior, and it looks like it's north of here somewhere. Tracked nicely. That's gotta be him. Hey, you. My dude. I know I only got one shot at this, so I'm gonna take a shot at you. Perfect opener. We'll go War Master, Arbor Elf. That's 4 mana capacity. Priestess of Titania into this, and store a green for next turn. And that should be enough for Ugin. It's almost unfair. Game just started, he's already dead. Now I'm just having fun with them. Look at my life total. Absolute insanity. Win a game with 160 life more than you started with life to spare mythic. So I've earned a big achievement there. I'm not sure how to look at achievements. That would be fun to do. Travel back to collect the rewards. Let's go. Ooh, that's a sliver. I would absolutely start collecting some sliver bits. I love making a sliver deck every now and then, and having some slivers to do it with is fun. War Master. With slivers, it's very important to get ahead as early as possible. Okay, what's it gonna be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough to kick this thing twice. Which will mean all of these guys are buff as heck. That's what I want, a mana whiffed sliver. It's like the core of a good sliver deck is the mana generation. What am I trying to do? Nothing, just grow slow and steady. Oh, spiteful sliver. Am I dead? Slivers have, when dealt damage, deal revenge damage. So if I deal 4 damage twice, I lose. So I have to specifically not swing with these guys, so that the max I take is 6. Oh, he dies before the swing. Okay, that's fine. I did not get the slivers I wanted. Oh, I got some slivers. That's good enough. Any other quests for me? Unbroken Bow. Reputation has gone up nicely. Not one of these. I'm gonna go ahead and deny it, and then just accept the consequences. It's getting late. I'm gonna do one more arena, and then I'm gonna call it. In retrospect, probably should have done this in red, but oh well. Vanguard. Warmaster. Vanguard. Warmaster. Vanguard now, Warmaster next. Yep, that still works. And we'll get this guy down early so that we can do diversionary tactic finishers. Nope. Okay. Well then, forget it. Still can't cast the good stuff. Priest of Titania will get me there eventually. Just one then. What's it cost? 5? I think I'm short. I am short. You know what I'm not short? Taunt. Boom. Death. Next. Ooh, it's a high elf. Wonder what he's smoking. Alright, we already at TVAR numbers. We are. But tribe is probably better for growth. Pain. Where are we at? 5 is not enough for Ugin. 6, 7. We're not far. We're very close, actually. We're at Ugin numbers again. Ugin's done. No! No, 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 no. Wrong target. Oh, crap. Misclicked. Alright, well that was extremely lame. That could not have gone worse. And yet, I'm so far ahead it barely matters. Oh, I can put +1/+1s on this and it will still apply? Oh, that's cool. So, essentially what I would be doing... Oh, you know what? Just to use minus ability. Great Henge first, every creature second. Okay, all the lands, I guess. There you go. Where is he? Tap for mana. Untap. The +1 applies to everyone. Tap for mana. Untap target elf. Oh, that one doesn't work. Never mind. We tapped it last. Alright, good. Discard a card. Dude, it doesn't matter. Take your pick. Just because I'm incredibly petty. Where is that? Priest of Titania. Tapper. Then untapper. Then tapper. Then untapper. Tapper. And then launch a Gladron Brigade for 18. Just too much, man. Alright, bismillah. Let's go. Tree Speaker. Yeah, you can go first. Upgrade you. Now we can make the Vanguard happen. And then we can make the Dwyne's Elite happen to make the Vanguard very happy. Then we can make the Priest of Titania happen, and T-Varkel. And untap with T-Varkel to make the Taunting Elf happen. So you see, we played our entire hand. Hope you got a hoser. Scry 1. Bottom that. We need something a bit stronger. Wow, he's actually managing to destroy my board really efficiently. Still got the Priestess of Titania and everything I need. It's just... it's less than perfect. What's the... would I be doing this for one card? I can't do it for one card. I need more cards than that. I mean, he's the final fight in the arena. Sheldred. That's really painful. That's really painful. I'm gonna need a better solution ASAP. Draw some cards. Got a solution. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, that's bad. Okay. That was not value neutral like I thought it would be. I think I'm dead. I'm definitely going to take 2 damage next turn when I draw a card. So if I can win right then and there, it'll be fine. Otherwise, it's pretty bad. Yeah, one more card to make this work with. Well, that's not good. Oh, he's going after T-Varkel. That's less terrible, I guess. Nope, I didn't draw exactly what I needed this game. Nicely done. Ah, what a pain. Good job. You beat me fair and square. My second place prize is still enough gold to make it worth my while, but yeah. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed watching the stream. Definitely check out MTG Forge, Adventure, or Main Ranch. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.